Today we're playing some grade A nonsense with some reanimation, and let me tell you guys, we are dropping bombs. Alright guys, today we're talking about some absolute nonsense reanimator deck, and it works all off of Amonkhet. So this card right here is a really interesting invasion card that if you can manage to flip it over, you can create a copy of any creature from your graveyard and turn it into this 4/4 zombie creature, and it comes onto the battlefield. Now, this is a really sweet card because when you flip over the Amonkhet, you're actually casting the creature, which opens the door for some really fun nonsense, like the Bringer of the Last Gift. This is going to be the #1 option for us here. We're trying to fill up our graveyard with a bunch of nonsense and creatures. And then after we fill up the graveyard and we get this down, we flip it over with the Render Inert, a little, remove 5 counters, flip it over. And then we're going to choose the Bringer of the Last Gift, hopefully by turn 4 optimally. And then this will flip over, sweep the board entirely, and reanimate our entire field of creatures that we have in the graveyard. Now, you might be asking why I chose the certain creatures that I did. I have a pretty good reason for that. Aclazotz has a really good combination with the Amonkhet because every time the Aclazotz dies, it goes to the graveyard. It actually comes back as a land, which actually will trigger the Amonkhet creature again to be replayed, and a bat will come back on the battlefield instead of the land. And so it's unkillable unless you exile it off the battlefield. So that's a really nice combo. If we have to go with the bat, not a big deal. If we go with Toxrill, obviously our 4/4 creature can just naturally sweep the board by -1/1 every single turn. Or we can choose a Thunderhulk, which when it enters the battlefield is going to create these gnomes for us, and when it attacks as well, so there's some value there. Here's the card I wanted to talk about. After I was done recording, this card did not work the way I thought it would. Now, Cityscape Leveler works a lot like the Last Gift. The wording is slightly different, but it does say whenever you cast this spell, which is the same thing kind of with the Bringer of the Last Gift. It says whenever you cast it, right? So it should in theory work the same way, but I've noticed that when I play the Cityscape Leveler as the copied convert version, we don't actually get to blow anything up on the enter the battlefield trigger, which is super unfortunate because I thought it would work that way. But just so you guys know, that's why I chose this card as another option, and it doesn't work that way. So I do apologize for that, but still a really sick top-end card. If we hit it on the battlefield, we can clear up the board pretty quickly. But super fun list, guys. I think you're gonna enjoy this one. Pure nonsense. Enjoy it, and we'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, guys, today we've got a really fun list for you. This opening hand looks really good. We can keep this. We are gonna be doing some crazy reanimation tactics. Mostly Bringer of the Last Gift is kind of the card we want to see the most here as far as reanimating. I will be dropping it off into the graveyard as a guaranteed hit with the Indulgence. All right, we are looking for our Render Inert. We don't need it guaranteed, but it would be nice to have. All right, I don't want to go with the Amonkhet just yet. I mean, obviously I could get super lucky and just top deck the Render Inert, but I'd rather play the Archaeologist to be a little bit more on the safe side here. Yeah, we didn't find anything there. That's a bummer. That's not terrible. I think I will do that. Let's do that now, and then I might do the Indulgence after. All right, let's get some land. And then we'll drop the bat. Yeah, let's drop the bat. Seems decent. I've got a block here against the Lookout, so that's nice. They're obviously probably going to kill the Archaeologist. Maybe gain some lands here, but we'll see. Does that trigger only once a turn, or it does? All right, we're still trying to find the Render Inert. There it is. We'll put it in our hand. We'll play the Amonkhet, and we're good to go. All right, we got the reanimation package ready to go. Let's see if we hit any creatures for them here on their milling, because that's kind of important, I don't really care how much they ramp here, because we're about to go crazy. They didn't hit any creatures. That's good. We did not either. All right, fair enough. All right, let's hope the opponent here doesn't have a sweeper like Deadly Cover Up. That'd be pretty bad for us. I will block because I wouldn't mind just getting the Archaeologist right back. Toxrill. Wish I could have got that into the graveyard actually on my upkeep with a full control there beforehand. But it's all good. Here we go. Render inert. We're gonna flip this over. And we're about to go crazy. We play it. Bring back the bringer of the last gift. Say goodbye to your lookout. Say hello to our entire board state here. My goodness. All right, let's go and make this a land. And GG's, let's go. All right, it's that easy, guys. I think they got a little bit scared of that one, but all right, let's see if we can top that. Our opening hand looks like it's very possible to do so. Got a great start here. Pass the turn, look to do the Otherworldly Gaze. Hopefully filling up the graveyard with some really good stuff. More deserts just pinging me for damage here, man. Yes, I'll keep you. Let's go with the Indulgence first. Because I want to drop the Toxrill off, so let's go ahead and do the Indulgence stuff. Oh no, Rot Priest is bad. Rot Priest is bad. Oh no. Definitely dropping the Toxrill. If I can get that on the battlefield to take care of these, that would be very helpful. We'll start with the Otherworldly Gaze to try to set up my top deck here for the Archaeologist. Perfect. We got the Render Inert on top, which means we're gonna grab it. We lost an Amonkhet though. Oh man. That's such a bummer. Okay. I guess the Render Inert's nothing without the Amonkhet, right? Makes sense. We're just under the gun right now. Pretty bad with the Rot Priest on the field, which is a bit of a scary situation, but they're ramping with the Spelunking, which completely throws off what I thought this was. Rot Priest number 2, sure. Okay. Can we... I wonder if we can go... No, it wouldn't matter because I don't have enough mana. Never mind. I'm thinking to myself if we go full control on the draw step to play the Otherworldly Gaze to line up the draw step. But that's not going to work. I think I'm just going to go double Otherworldly Gaze here and pass the turn. Search your library for 2 basic land cards, desert cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. Very strange, man. Very strange. Why are we running Rot Priest and then ramping? That just seems very odd, man. And then the world, or the Kodama? Another strange option. And then no attacks, even though they can get to... I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. All right. Another Amonkhet. I gotta find the Render Inert. That's literally... Well, that is a draw too, isn't it? So maybe that's worth playing. Oh man, come on. This is my last chance to find it. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. All right. All right, not ideal, not ideal, not ideal. Gosh darn it, man. I wish the Archaeologist didn't mill out both the Inert earlier. I guess I could just play the bat and then shoot it down. Shoot it down the old-fashioned way. That might have to be the move. We have a bringer. We do have a bringer in the graveyard. That's good. I'd rather block these, to be honest. Now they can play lands from the graveyard. All right. Does it get countered? It gets countered and they get a counter on their Rot Priest. Okay. Interesting. All right. Fair enough. What in the world am I playing against right now, man? I could not tell you. All right, I guess that'll have to do for now. It's kind of do or die here for us, to be honest. Oh, brother. Here we go, do or die. We missed it. Only one creature in their graveyard. Just trying to take note here of what things are looking like. Can we survive another turn? I really don't know. I really don't know. We finally get the render inert. Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna have to survive this turn if we're gonna either win or lose the game. It literally comes down to this. So, how much damage can I take? 9. So if I block here and here, I take what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm alive. I'm alive. We might have just won the game, guys. It depends on whether or not they found a counter spell, but we might have just won the game, which I can't believe. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't believe it. Let's test the waters on a counter spell. It's not there. Good. Oh, this is gonna be so nasty. This is gonna be so nasty, bro. One more time for fun. I mean, how many cards I should probably be careful about how many cards I have left in my deck, actually. Let's just do it. I'm going a little bit overkill right now. Going a little overkill. Jeez, the render inert could have came up a little sooner today, but take what we can get. We'll take what we can get. Filling myself out, down to 6. Okay. All right. End the turn. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. We're at 2 life. Got lethal on board here. Oh, I'm terrified of how this is going to pan out. Only more so the fact I got 6 cards in my deck. I just hope they don't have any sort of milling here. I don't foresee that happening, but man, what a dicey game this turned out to be. Sure. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, choose a card at random exiled with this, put it on the battlefield tapped. Interesting. Okay. Pretty cool card. It's not going to be enough to stop the pain you're about to see. Oh man, this is going to be good. This is gonna be good. Send the whole gang. Probably blow that up. All right. Seems good. Seems good to me. I hope that's lethal. I don't necessarily know, but I think it is. I mean, we've got the 8 over there. Oh yeah, we got 3 6s there. Yeah, we're good. We're more than good here. That was scary, man. All because Render Inert was at the bottom of our deck. But you know what? Jeez, and I'm happy. I mean, I'm very happy. That was fun. All right, this hand looks good, actually. It actually looks not too bad. We can otherworldly gaze immediately into the Archaeologist, hopefully finding a piece of something important. I'm pretty bummed that we didn't grab that Render Inert last game on the first Archaeologist hit, because our life would have been so much easier. We, in hindsight, obviously we found a bunch of Amonkhet's later, but I still think taking the Amonkhet's the right call, just because you can hit the Amonkhet with the creature and flip it, which is what we were going to try to do with the bat. You can't do anything with the Render Inert if you don't have the other pieces, you know what I mean? All right, they're off to a crazy start with the Ledger Shredder. That's always scary. We got the Bringer of the Last Gift in the yard, though. All right. And then a Siren. Doing some conniving because it's their second spell. Siren's down. They're going to get the extra 1 counter from the memory for the conniving. All right, they're off to a blazing start here. Let's hope this finds me my Render Inert. Nope, but it gives me another Bringer of the Last Gift in the yard, which is definitely good. No attacks. Can't block anything in the air. That's where the problem lies here in this particular match, because their damage is coming from the top and I can't do anything about those flyers. So it's either we reanimate or bust. And also we got to worry about the fact that they could be running counter spells, which might shut down my game plan here. Missing on that second Archaeologist is pretty bad, just because you're always taking a gamble when you run the Invasion of Amonkhet out without the Render Inert in hand, just because you might end up milling it. Let's go, dude. I love it. All right, next turn. We're alive. If we can survive just one more turn, man. One more turn. Give me a land so I can play the Otherworldly Gaze. Yes. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We are going to pass the turn, put a stop on our upkeep so we can play the Otherworldly Gaze to try to fill up the yard with a little bit more tools, and then we'll go for the sweep. What are they getting back? They're getting back 1 Ledger Shredder. That's not bad at all. What is bad is we're taking how much damage here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Oh, we're dead. We're dead on the dot. Oh no, dude. We're dead on the dot. We had it next turn too. That's a bummer. We still would have been in trouble though, because if we sweep the board there, the opponent just discarded another creature, and it was another flyer, of course. So they would have got these 2 things back and been able to go over the top anyways. We really needed a bat in the graveyard, and we needed to flip this 1 turn sooner, but all good. Okay, we get to go first. What do we think about this hand? It's not terrible. I do have the ability to drop off the Leveler, play the Amonkhet. We'll see what happens. Let's roll the dice a little bit here. Actually, Archaeologist seems better. It just gives me more chances at the Render Inert is the thing. Looks like they might have a kill spell for us here. Or not. Alright, we're going straight into the Amonkhet here. That way we can attack in with the Archaeologist and start chipping away at it. Might be able to flip it over naturally here in a couple of turns. Oh, we lost the Render Inert, of course. And that is what I'm talking about, guys. That's the kind of luck that we're on today, man. Oops. Bummer. They dropped a bunch of control stuff, but they are reanimating, it looks like, maybe. All right, some good news is I can actually send away a bat Or I can even just try to play it next turn and it might get countered. Yeah, let's just try to play it next turn. I don't see any blue yet though. So the bat should stick around then. See what happens. There it goes. It lands. Does it stay though? Just don't be an exiling effect. All right, good, good. That's fine. That is a-okay with me, man. All right, we almost have the bringer. Again, nothing in their graveyard, so that's going to be a good bringer. But the opponent plays a blocker in front of us. That's annoying. All right, let's see if we get a render inert then. No, not quite. Not quite. All right, fair enough. We'll just play the bringer of the last gift here on the next turn. Straight up. Straight up. Man. Phyrexian Arena, huh? All right. Now, I am really worried that the opponent is going to run out of sweeper here, but man, finding a second bringer there is actually so clutch. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Give me a render inert just for good measure here. Come on. Not quite. I'll take that though. I will take that. 3 Cityscape Levelers is kind of insane. I would imagine they have a sweeper here though, because they didn't concede, which tells me they have options. Hopefully it's just a bunch of spot removal. It'll be nice that I can blow up the arenas. Sacrifice, start lose half their life, round it up, so I lose 5. I select 3 creatures to lose. Okay, I can live with that. That's 8. There we go, GG's. GG's, 8 plus the 12 equals too much damage. All right. Good stuff, man. All right, not a bad looking hand here. I will keep this. We have yet to have like a perfect game. I don't know if we're gonna get one. It's obviously gonna be pretty hard to do, but I've been pretty happy with the outcomes of most of these games so far. It's not been too bad. We're gonna be under a lot of pressure here pretty fast, so this might have to be a do or die situation to hit our curve perfectly here. All right. Wouldn't mind actually, well, no, they probably run Brutal Cathar here in this build because it's gonna be human soldiers, which is tough. Yeah, I gotta find a bringer here if I'm gonna have a chance. I was gonna say flipping it over and turning it into a bat right away is not a terrible idea because of the lifelink, but it is actually not a great idea because they might just Brutal Cathar that thing away and I'll be cooked. So. Render inert. Oh, let's go, dude. We got something here. We got something. Ladies and gentlemen, we got something. Okay, give me something spicy. Give me that bringer of the last gift. Give me the perfect curve here. Give me the turn 4 bomb. No shot they counter this, right? They counter it? Oh, dude. Really? Oh my God. I mean, I definitely should have seen it as a possibility, but man, why do soldiers run counters? That's some lameness, bro. Ah, that was about to go crazy. Turn 4, we finally had the god tier curve, and they shut it down. Okay, sure. Why would you shore that up? I mean, I guess I'm not removing anything from it. You're just gonna counter the draw spell essentially? All right. Whatever you want to do is cool with me. I am the guy that just got clowned by that counter spell, so I can't say much. Dang, dude, that hurts. Please don't counter this. It's my last hope. Aclazotz is officially my last hope. And it's been countered. Or so it seems. Well, 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 that's a bummer. That's a tough game right there, dude. It was like answer after answer. And what's crazy is we had it too. We had what we needed to succeed in that game. And they just had the perfect boom, boom, boom answers, man. GG. All right, what do we like about this hand? I like the Archaeologist can find me the Render Inert. I don't like that these are both in my hand, though. Well, I guess we're gonna have to bank on something else. Finding its way to the graveyard, helpful. I have 2 more in the deck, but the odds of hitting it are very slim, so we'll see. All right, here we go. We've got Archaeologist turn 2. Opponent took a mulligan, and they play a life gain land. Could be Orzhov life gain for sure. Oh, we did hit a bringer of the last. Okay. Did not expect that. Did not expect that at all. Now we're just looking for the Render Inert. And they drop another one. Let's go. They're going to help us out with our plan. You love to see it. All right, let's just pray we don't mill it off the top. Nice, we didn't. Good stuff. Good stuff. Draw me into it. Draw me into it. Give me extra luck. Really thinking hard about what they want to discard here. There's no way I just top decked it. Oh my god. Okay, guys, we got the perfect curve for the first time. First time in the video, we got the perfect curve. Oh man, our opponent's gonna hate us if we go for it here. I hope they minus. That'd be cool. Part of me wants to go even bigger, to be honest. I kind of want to get greedy here, even though we have the curve. I don't know.
Off you go.
Because I could drop this off and then go next turn with it. Oh, or I can drop that off too. Nah, I have to go for it. I mean, you can't pass up the perfect curve opportunity, right? You just can't pass it up. All right, let's do it. Bringer of the last gift. The last gift you'll ever get. Yikes. Not bad. Not bad. They're gonna exile my graveyard, but that's fine. If only you could have done that a little sooner. And then we fill it right back up. Let's see, we get nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh man, they've gotta be fuming, man. I would imagine there's no way they can deal with the board unless they're running Depopulate, which hasn't been, you know, seeing a lot of play. It's possible though. I'm not gonna put it past them. I will be able to get the Aclazotz as a land though.
I'm tired of your secrets.
And that would ramp me into my other Bringer of the Last Gift very soon. Nope, looks like they're just gonna pass the turn here and eat a lot of damage. They gotta discard a card as well. Yeah, I figured that was probably it. Makes sense. What are they taking from us though?
People must contend with me.
Is that enough damage still if they don't take a bringer here? Is it 12? No, I think they're fine. They definitely live on this turn. Nice. That's what I wanted them to take here because I've got a land and I've also got another Aclazotz, so. Down to 7. No cards in hand. 2 Planeswalkers to work with, and I'm dropping another Aclazotz. What's the move? If they think minusing is going to help, it's not. We just dropped the Archaeologist. Still got all this air support that you can't block. Forcing another discard here, so they have to play the card in hand, which I don't know why they wouldn't anyways. There we go. They just decide to concede finally after a long pause. Okay, on to the next one. All right, I get to go first with a pretty spicy looking hand here. I don't mind this at all. See what happens, man. I hope you guys are enjoying today's video, man. It's been a lot of fun. It's a really interesting deck. I mean, Bringer of the Last Gift off of the you know, off of the Amonkhet is nothing really that new or extraordinary. I've seen it done. I've done it myself in the past, so I just thought it'd be cool to add in other weapons like the Akhlazats, even though we haven't seen it played that way yet. It's just nice to have a couple other backup options. Definitely will take that. These can go. All right, Tainted Indulgence is actually a really good card here because I can drop the Bringer. They're running Teamer. Okay. Let's do this. With them running Teamer, I almost want to run out something else. I think I kind of want to get the Bat out because they're not going to have a ton of creatures or put us under any sort of pressure here. So I'm going to actually transform into the Bat, I think, this game. That's assuming I can find the Amonkhet before it's too late. All right, we got down the Nissa. I mean, it does give me a shot at the Amonkhet. It gives me 3 cards deeper here. You know, I'm gonna keep both of these. I'm gonna play them both this turn. It's not a bad idea. First play this. Drop this. And play this, and hopefully we find the Amonkhet. Got it. Got it! But it's gonna take a minute here because we can't play both next turn. Only can play the Amonkhet. Might be in trouble because they might be moving pretty quick here with the ramp. Zendikar, that's bad. Just because this thing is going to produce 2 additional lands, so they still have 3 mana to work with here. Titan of Industry. As long as it's not Virtue of Strength, I'm happy. How about an additional land here? All right, no other lands in their hand. That's good. That is good. That is good. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's getting better and better as we keep going here. Titan of Industry, though, will be making an appearance next turn. I really, really hope that they don't give it a shield counter, because then I can blow it up. But man, we have one of the sweetest pop-offs here if we can make this happen. Oh, they don't go for the Titan of Industry. Wow. Just drawing 2 cards. Oh, they didn't have a land. That's why. They missed the land drop even after drawing that many cards? Really? They could have Nissa attacked there, yeah, and then played the Titan, but a little bit of a missed opportunity there for them. Another Beanstalk? That'd be crazy. Oh, that'd been nice to have in the graveyard. Well, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and do this. Say goodbye to your field. Say hello to mine. Another Amonkhet is wildly good here. We like what we see here, but I mean, it just takes one burn spell to cost me everything here, you know what I mean? They only have 6 mana though. And they just dropped the Titan of Industry, which is kind of crazy. Surely they've got another 7 drop here. The fact they haven't hit another land yet is mind-boggling. Doesn't work that way though. It's unfortunately for them, they thought maybe it would sweep the board and get their Titan back, but you have to cast the card. Rookie mistake. Happens to the best of us, man. I like their idea though, man. I really do have to respect that move. it makes total sense now why they sent the Titan of Industry to the graveyard, because they were trying to send it to the graveyard and then sweep my board with my own creature, which would have been nasty, but unfortunately it really just doesn't work that way. It's not how any of this stuff works. We're at 17 now, though, thanks to the Aclazotz. That's kind of good. We needed the life gain desperately there. I'm blown away they haven't drawn a land yet. They seem like they're a ramp deck by every stretch of the imagination, but yet they can't seem to find a land. Why would they drop that? See, that's what I would play, and then I'd sack it and get all those lands back. But, I mean, I guess at this point you're too late for damage purposes, but yeah. GG's, man, GG's. Fun game. Fun friggin' game, dude. That'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and thank you so much for making it to the very end. It means a lot to me that you guys are willing to stick through this entire video, so I really appreciate that, and I hope you enjoyed today's deck list. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another one, and huge shout out to everybody who was at the live stream last night. I really appreciate you for stopping by and saying what's up. We had a really sweet stream with a lot of people popping in, so thank you guys for that as well. But yeah, this deck, obviously a bit janky, a bit combo-y, but super fun, and the explosive end game is just something that I dream about when I play Magic. It's just kind of my style, so I hope you guys had some fun with this one as well. But yeah, that does it for me. We'll see you guys on the next one. Huge shout out and thank you to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program here on the channel, so thank you so much to everybody who supports me monetarily every month. That means so much more than you might know for me, so thank you. I appreciate you for that, and again, we'll see you next time. Until then, peace out, guys.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.